until 2023. You to 100 maso kakra. Because now we say I can't the next 2 transfer seasons. After 2 seasons on the contract. I think after this, you know, I'll go to the next. I can 1 season. But I say I go to 2023. That means I can 3 seasons. Or be suspended. But what kind of sense? Almost extended.
This is what happens. CCA for a PFM war contract with a FM till 2021 and now 2022. Now so I'm catch us okay. You be see a top your salary based on your performance. What happens then is say the origin and neno if it's 2,000 cities.
Yeah.
If we would next month take on it might be at 3,000 cities. As part of that arrangement, you know, you had the 1 year and now 2 back home. So it cuts off the previous arrangement. Okay. Now more starting till that time. Okay. That's what Michel Zolski said.
Okay, so it means
it's all contract till 2023.
That was a year, and you mean that the time for no, and then a year time now the new contract will take effect now.
I don't know. I know better. National best start here. Trial says Sikano. Then yes, shit. The can go near the extend the shim.
Okay, because the Jamaica Sano, Sanka on the time for no. That was a no. Now Manchester United, everything Akotono.
Or Master Sansa arrangement.
That's means if you and I want to be on that arrangement, Master. No, Danwa.
Danwa, yes, I did no 10th no echo off.
Oh, okay.
Usually, but usually sanity.
And they were silent on that.
And you thought, say they don't need to announce to the public.
Okay.
So usually, no. So, on say, Evan said, Sebia Marcus Rashford. Now, who saw ya Koda and that you were paying him some 40,000.
Yeah.
Now, I say, based on his performance, no, he deserves 100,000.
Okay.
So, when it's national signs, it cancels the old agreement.
Okay.
Not mudi way na ko.
Okay.
So what I say, Obi like I say, encoping time where agreement between Jade and Sancho, the group, no, and the dot.
That's why I want to engage you. So to what happens to, and then we are still in the transfer window and close here. So if Manchester United pay also more cano, say they are not going to give up. Pursue for the players' signature. So that means that the price, you know, this time around, a best from 108 no to a new height.
Some don't have a value of the player. And the value of the player remains. But point and say, and they will only play till 2023. So what?
So they will not be ready to open up for any negotiation.
Am I ready? Am I ready? Once you meet there.
He's staying put.
He's saying put tells me, say Captain, Manchester United are not ready to meet the conditions. Conditions.
Oh, okay.
You can engage yourself, have fun in the media. And Grofonon come on abedino. And just say they are paying money for now he's with us.
So it's possible the players to still have free. But are spending in the just on my standing contract now.
So sign a contract now. You can still leave tomorrow.
Okay.
Conditions are all contract. No meet say exit clauses now. You then can go with the player.
Good.
But you first have to meet conditions no a what new arrangement. Imagine him saying no Manchester United are not meeting. Tina Michel Zok Casa the way he's talking.
Oh, okay. So that is the situation.
Clarify the ways. If SERIE signs a contract today with or Repair FM today, okay. You only need to meet conditions, sir, because the contract will stipulate the exit clauses. You know what saying there and there. Yen Yakobo Busiani a dear man, yes, setnasi. To be so qua Sika de Bemani. To Quadaba no be so bit meet conditions now. The next day you can move and pay compensation and okay to still an man.
Yeah.
Compensation say Obia Memene 2 hour befana kono. Kakra, those things. Okay. So you can go.
Okay.
But I think the Manchester will second toss on the pricing of the player.
Yes, I don't count. One, how the payment structure, and two, another school of thought, free say, is Manchester United, Jadon Sancho, or the ideal player, instead of some call for maybe an out and out strikers like Hurricane. You see? Because if you say, if you have Marcus Rashford, that will happen in the game. Or Daniel James, and then he's doing well. Mason Greenwood, as a young chap from the Manchester United Academy, also performing well.
Did you send to them a lot of years ahead?
Yes, also when Greenwood, they are almost the same age. 20 around you know I want to go Penny Greenwood. But
I just I said I'm some don't bet me and
I don't know more we come face COVID-19. Maybe I don't know for COVID-19. Maybe I come react.
Okay.
But United believes that COVID-19 now must is tight to the extent that.
But watching them yesterday, no, said they need some players in certain areas,
and that is where they are talking about maybe a clinical finisher. No, Anthony Martial has been doing well. Of course, this season our in goal scoring records to 20 goal mark. Many believe that in Premier League, strike over team amount 20 goals consistently. Misoto, you stand at a point ubetimi Premier League, you know, among other factors. Your team. It is a Marcus Rashford, Anthony Martial, That's other players like Fernandes, Mason Greenwood, who could give you some 17 or so goals in all competition and the season. I think it will be good for them. So I know one factor. More drag feet on Sancho.
Okay.
But the biggest one the payment structure because they feel say 108 million pounds and you know player. So almost one more can say give up. In the near future, no bet me arrange another arrangement be star player. So as a stand now, Manchester United, that's the almost situation as far as Mason Greenwood concerned. The Michelle Zok Akan was and so I think they had it tough against FC Copenhagen. They had it tough, but I think Mr. Europa League gradually gaining some grounds be not necessarily Sika Ebia winning Obinya. But I think UEFA for say the winner of Europa League, you know, the opportunity to play in the Champions League, you know, and all as add a certain level of color to the competition. And to the big boys, you know, are beginning to be interested in that competition. We are Manchester United since I'm winning under Jose Mourinho, Misoto, I hear competition manager home. Chelsea won it last season under Mauricio Sarri. Misoto, sure. This year it looks like a team Inter Milan also interest on the battle, and it would be nice for them. For example, who striker it is Romelu Lukaku was shared on 9 consecutive times in Europa competitions, and the longest player back and goals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and what goals Europa competition. No, I think it's one competition now. Lukaku also found in the form. Now, interesting thing is Inter Milan, one club, since 2010, almost Champions League under Jose Mourinho, no, almost struggled to reach even up to semi-finals of Europa competitions. So since that time, so 10 years down the lane, and they UEFA competition, almost do semi-finals. I'm looking at the baby, semi-sha, because the next game will be against FC Bar and Shakhtar Donetsk. What's a Manchester United and route between Wolves and Sevilla. Because it looks like the possibility Inter Milan, for instance, and Antonio Conte emphasis because one coach domestically is done well, but I did say when it comes to continental football, but so it looks like the disappointment in the Liga. Emmanuel Baki can somewhere last week said the team no man support and you know channel the Europa League, you know.
Okay.
And it looks like and we are now anyone between me I work at the but he has to clear some games because Sevilla one club I think so what this competition 3 or 4 times in their history. So
drop.
That's another year.
Now,
Pierre-Emile Hojbjerg were passing the medical or Tottenham. What it means is that they see this player say, player the hybrid of Musa Sissoko and Herrings. Personally,
what happened?
I said, coach, look at and said, a Kobasa extended contract, not so extended. And that decision, everything decision be a chain. Also, he was a captain, you know. Even your strip off the captainship, I am banning you know. And it's not been changed.
So,
just passing the medical. And Tottenham. I'm so to the dynamics in here. Or no banu means he say. And I know now, you can't do Belliasem. because the now only hono
coach adwuma so edin
and now only hono the first choice I'm holding me for this no aye her wings Musa Sissoko and I'm who say we no the upgrade of that two me personally have not watched him
or upgrade of our wings no
any Musa Sissoko I've not watched me say that imagine but to Tottenham me call Tottenham for platform so now me so to the assigning no attention any GA Tottenham supporters receive more cancer no.
Oh, okay.
And a man who say, hey, then play a top player. So they can watch him no.
Okay.
He's old in the Premier League. Also, he's I think Turkish, but about Premier League, you know, Aceh. And so they see him say one midfielder who can use the ball and at the same time when he's off the ball, so to any vision to locate the balls and no winning balls no is on the high. They do compare Sadia now or up. So the dynamic is that it means
is or a Danish.
That Danish, oh, very good, Danish.
Very good.
And they Ekobasa Dembele the fourth choice. Fourth choice, unless something dramatic happens. Now, no player now is to Tamon turn to a preseason. No, now I put the game to the extent that coach no only option than to use him because he's the club's most expensive signing. But the story now, they say,
now, Holbeck is casting on the turn.
Almost on 50 million. And I'm play about your friend Car Walker Peters. I'm the same loan.
Morino Nana in the corner.
And Tomo Valus are playing on 12 million pounds. This are playing a stay. Now, where's Abba? So 3 million.
Kudibawa Saban.
In effect, 2 million.
Sikengo. Papa Tom Mammy Aboka. Tomatoes Abo 630. Is it Mammy Aboka? Aye, I'm ready. Now, Chef, now go to 2 million play Amano. Oh, I'm not 50 million. I'm not so 50 million. Yo. Nipa do baby also tini baby ase. Yes. Who cover 2 million but I'm just this is not 2 million.
Oh, Josie. But signings, you know, they also are near the any back home. Also now Kasimbi. There are some players they are only complementaries.
Yeah.
Said an hour car about Patimono on complement Kama.
No, but is it true or the upgrade of third player some kind?
Oh no.
I don't upgrade of wine.
No.
Sissoko and Wings.
No.
Harry Wings.
No.
Today Harry Wings, I won't agree.
No.
Sissoko also don't want to star.
Oh no, yeah.
But Hoiberg is a workaholic. Sir, box to box, he runs, he tackles. Oya Juma.
Okay.
Oya Juma. But Wings is way kakra. But for chef pa ye koto play at 3 million man there.
Oh, what I was catching me 15 million.
I'm not saying kaka. Captain Tiase.
Say make 15.
Who's Adibo was here Tiase. Hey! Cause for the time changes. Come play 2 million mama no.
Brother Swan, you back horseback, you back CANAL. The kind of reinforcement I was using is warrior. And so now competitive. This time
round. You say that's what we are no.
This time round in legend.
What's that to be?
Oh yes, or Baba Binya timer on one Kasan say Kanufia said.
This is here 5 hours.
Now, Josie, on picking team halfway. And see, you bet me the season we are channel. But next season will be
Canada. Yes, next season.
But next season, dear, will be at me for ranch. No, to us any reinforcement in ye. No, yen preseason, ye never be a quay. Next season is the red task for Jose Mourinho at Tottenham Hotspur. Say legend, they back on legend. Discussions be quite weekly. Nana, yenina no, ye best say in opinion, kakra was our discussions.
Okay.
Na yensha sin free Dortmund assemno. Na yimamufa picture we into so na legend kind message in a woman kakra bi na yen fan cast mu say legend rade na o kan free so bra ase ho no. So hu.
Yenina we Jamaica Zok. June 2017 there are no negotiations with Barca. Dembele is going to be playing for Dortmund in the coming season.
Eventually,
then Barcelona confirmed the signing of Ousmane Dembele.
Okay. Now, legend, yenhwe month, no.
June 2017. August 2017.
And or confirmation of Dembele in the bar saying August 2017.
2017 August.
Yeah, Kasem Kakrebi na charity for. Jadin Sancho.
The catch me say oh yeah negotiations na unwie ya on fama. You have to come.
Almost abe count omo pe. Legend. Makasa se mo fia ha. Says the Borussia Dortmund san kan sika omo pa. Forget it. Yeah, tatis. Omo in business yeah. They understand the market. Me kan Michel Zoka se mo fia si. And I'm kan Matthias Sama. Remu ne yes ha no mani nyina. And what adi nyina egu baby. Say player no will stay put. But Sasem na all can fa Jadon Sancho ho ne no. Sasem na all can be for Osman Dembele ho be eventually. Ne was Barcelona ekofi over 160 million euro. No de koto Osman Dembele. Eteke enti so Asem na kan na legend in 2017. He spoke in June. August no more yet confirmation of Dembele at Barcelona. And it's also share Ubebi say Barcelona, any Borussia Dortmund, almost take a little over 1 month, and I did discuss Dembele na.
It was ongoing.
That is it. Yeah. But say in a period because it's all per certain quantum. Now on percent the player no ebe light in the market. Obe packaging ye. Kezoko no. Sa no tie. And asemna all catch Manchester United supporters no. Why be da? Omunim ye. Entina mechanic fi as a legend. So opesa wo ton wa de. But then you wouldn't allow yourself to be intimidated. Sa no mutie. Enti Jadon Sancho no ebrana so why material person mo ton. Nene osha. There are some players or more Dortmund for no master to no mudi nkomo. Abrante bi was as well a friend say Jeremy Borga. Legend when born bo power Chelsea product. Said this season winya o hwe na kakra wo Serie A. Ni age ni ye. Born na o boni ye. So omuji says can on beko no makote be 30 million euro bi. No me akofa na ba. In the next 2-3 years, Jeremy Borga so be do the level of Jadon Sancho ne. No masa aton. No masa 30 ni 40 no masa akofa bi aba. Erling Haaland, the next 2 years we will be talking about 100 million euro for Erling Haaland. And to sign on mu business no. And to Manchester United for that player na your friend say Jadon Sancho no. When money is ready there, omo beton and yes on ton. But then you only have to play to omo gallery and yet the ope. And sana situation it here. Legendary. Yanko Turin yanko yeduma kakra hwai. Boss. You see? Assembly ha na ne kedin, but we will try as much as possible to put it in right context. Discussions of course with Italy. Obefan from 2 angles. Maybe make it sense. And it's a legend. A free sell Ronaldo, a free Real Madrid. Every PMU Juventus. Juve team na conform. A free set.
What now can I ask question?
No, that's the discussion circle.
Okay.
A free set or buy, you know. And you be sure no mama could be on the screen.
And they are.
Oh, you're being CCI. A free set Ronaldo buy, you know. Juve team na day. From that's the discussions. Now, sir, what here those who are making that argument now? Omayini very simple. Before the arrival of Ronaldo, now Juventus in the last 3-4 years, no more Champions League finals in it twice. Losing to Barcelona in 2015, losing to Madrid in 2017. And now you did Ronaldo buy in 2018. Until before say Ronaldo buy, now the last 3 seasons in Europe, now Juve about 2 Champions League finals in 3 seasons. Now I just go there too. No, I just Coppa Italia. In actual fact, no, I didn't mean boom. But Oba, no, it has been only Serie A, not even Coppa Italia. Then the Champions League, Juventus hesitate in a quarter final last season. This season, more hesitate all round of 16. And it's a picking based on the class performance. So offer Juventus as a club or more performance there. Then Omo make it that argument
in Europe.
In Europe, Juventus performance number from you're moving from final to a round of 16 exit and quarter final exit. But what does you?
Quarter final exit and then round of
16 exit. And based on that for the club and there, Ubetimia at indeed Juventus performance and I day abba form. But legend, you further than you had here. Mentias yeda. Say obi be blame Ronaldo. Say Ronaldo na masa de akoso. Club ne performance abafom. Bet enye Cristiano Ronaldo. And I've said this year, legend. Ronaldo as a player, Juventus, they owe him an apology. Ronaldo yedeneka. I was a paracho. Performance in the from better one. You've not helped him. Yamuano. Legend. Okay, what now we couldn't guess you, man. I'm coming by. Oba almost said that's what Mwana. No, you see, because the same players. Omne never home do final. No biba ne ko from na so Mwana. Na just say legend. There's one thing about football season. Abrebiana me can say player be performance in there. Ade be betimi a drop it. Sanity. Performance in still the same all the time. There were some of the players that I clearly could see no more performance in the air form. And to a more replacement in here for that is number one. Now, legend here hard there. What the hell I can say? There is one thing in Champions League. In the group stages of the Champions League, me can sometimes I ask them to the legend sanity.
You experiment
and qualify. Who do knockout stages are. There's no time for experimentation. Because you don't need the performances of other groups or other clubs in the group to aid you. There be a own performance in here. And it's watch Atalanta this season. Atalanta this season. Who said this season they lost their first 3 games in the Champions League. But yet Atalanta qualified. They lost their first 3 games. But they qualified. Because the dynamics of the group favor Atalanta. And to lose some first 3 matches, they were still good enough to qualify to the next stage of the competition. But Ronaldo are popping out for Juventus at the knockout stages of the Champions League, where you will need your big player to step up. Now, legends are offer knockout stages in Juventus Abona. Juve have 6 matches in the knockout stages. Legend here goes Ronaldo Asher on the screens. You see, the first game was between Juventus and Atletico Madrid, El Metropolitano. Juve ekolusu 2-0. Ena Juve beshe 3-0 ewo J Arena. Legend that night yima samoba boye ya se oche ekwan a Ronaldo faso ese sa 3 goals ni nyina. You ask yourself say e de ben bia no obetimi aye that night. The goals he was scoring that particular day, they were goals, legend. You wouldn't even see a clear chance or an obvious opportunity. They were half chances, and Ronaldo converted all those goals, with the exception of the penalty. The first 2 goals that he scored on any day, very few strikers in a game that was a knockout stage game. And a legend was shared 3 goals for Juventus, and Juve qualify to the quarterfinal. Then in the quarterfinal, Juve Asia Ajax. Omobo first leg no Johan Cruyff Arena. Legend Ronaldo na share first goal away for Juve. And Ajax equalize here. The second leg no also J Arena. Ronaldo scored the first goal again for Juventus at J Arena. And Ajax for reality and number 2-1. Legend yenyi last season then Ephraim. Atletico Madrid Ronaldo 3 goals. I guess Ajax home and away 2 goals, 5 goals in 4 matches and no bad this particular season. Legend about 2 games. Round of 16. Me patcho Juventus game ni bi. Against Olympic Lyon. Game no. Alright.
Nano idi.
Yeah.
Me papa.
Good. Juventus first leg no mo boy. Lyon no. Legend. We created only 1 chance. Only 1. Juve created only 1 chance. And a Dybala about 2 baby. Side nets. Second leg in a course Saturday na was it Friday? So Uche game of 90 minutes. You wouldn't see an obvious opportunity for Ronaldo. Legend, you wouldn't see an obvious opportunity for Ronaldo. Dabi. It was a penalty and a Bob Akoshe. But legend, the second goal Ronaldo scored, how many people behind the television? And yes, I believe in this. And now Ronaldo Akoshe Sabono. How many people? And it's a ocean screen as well. Legend. Wait, this is against Lyon. Oh dear, Yima, Muso the second goal. Is he out of nothing? So Ronaldo's arrival at Juve, we have not created anything for Ronaldo. Or Messini Benzema. Or Messini Carvajal and in Marcelo. Or Messini Toni Kroos and in Modric. It's Otuo Acheampong. Legend, you just watch the second goal again. This was a goal you wouldn't expect it. Messi almost show first game in Juventus boy against Atletico Madrid now. South 19, South first 2 goals now Ronaldo share no. They much more difficult than the Oshe we say.
You can say the point is well made. And you Ronaldo now ma Juve come.
No.
So let's move on.
But mete the argument na say the club Juventus performance na dey aba form. But the other side they say people will tag Ronaldo as the problem. He is not. Yen complimenté no. Yen boano. He's not behaved. I don't know.
Okay.
That is the point. Legend, sir, argument is an interesting discussion, sir.
Your third one and final one.
I think, sir, Enrano, Antonio Kuntene, Inter Milan for Nina Chess, or Mope Bibiaden. Aye. Na a crime of us or Moshe, Kai have it, Timno, 2-1 or not. And yet 2-1 by Legend of the level of play of Inter Milan. Or the auto basis show game in Ankasana. What him say? Total control of the game. Chances creation. Creating decent chances. Now Omo to go. After say look at Eshe in the first goal no. When you are 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper, no was say no. They had a lot of opportunities. Now Lukaku Legend. At this stage, say Unya striker at this stage in a season, 31 goals in all competitions are. And what's this how goes we? It mean merited a trophy. And what's this how goes we? It mean merited a trophy. Also, my dick can have said, ni goals in a washing a year, numbers in a year, very impressive. But then so far, Inter Milan for strikers no more producing their history now. So far, striker be a Munyan at some point in time, or the trophy be a can season in a home. Say, ne 31 goals no. Say, 31 goals no, me and fat trophy and bar. At the end of the day, Yanko Kai and Lukaku goes for the man Inter Milan. And to baby Madruno, a yepa and Osha squad in the legend. I tell you, Omani Manchester United, they have the best squad in the Europa League now. In that squad, indeed, depth umpa for Milan Skriniar, for the captain Ankasa Handanovic, you know. Maybe Giddy say in the Serie A now, today is the best goalkeeper in the Serie A. He is a very good goalkeeper. For Skriniar. Offer Gordon, then our branch here friend say Divra. I will now best center back in the industry. Our best defender. Obefane Medford, Eriksen, Sensi, Brozovic, Gagladini, Boja Valero. Offer the attack, Sanchez, Lukaku. Then, to some extent, Obeba no Baba Bisha branch here friend say Lautaro Martinez. And it's offer inter squad in India. A squad that legend baby Jire. One of the favorites. 4 teams in our kind of semi-final. Okay. One of the favorites to win the Europa League. So it was a good game for a team of friends Inter Milan legend.
Okay, me that's it. Joe. Thank you. Dabi you say no. About akose siasi ade no. Ma ko technical school. On say ma ko technical school. Your bad technician say at the end say o hwe e ha na wo enye we samini na me aki got tree ko busan but na me na me de say basa
sia o ha adwene fia ho me ba me share police dey wo so central o se me ba me nchia sia no nko no person o cha am say dey o say obia kasa beti sia ne wo chi so obia
kasa it just on bet match o
yes
Yeah, careful. Police for the come once and some bit macho.
We no.
Oh, we did that.
We no say men can just say ohadwene. Tia on kana no ntum.
Okay. It's just a warning from the police.
Police for more central police.
Police are something you can.
O boss. So police are police for what central? And I meeting on Masmo bi odin krama.
We charge on the bomb.
Almost ohadwene.
Okay, in the papers mu
na boss on police.
Jadon Sancho asem no. Eya asem. Na Borussia Dortmund for no ha adwene kakra. Sika no so anu odin. Dudu. We are club now we are player assessment. Reason why you need to spend a huge money on a player. And you bebre and a football club no worry. Also there be America say US for the omo demo sunku. When it comes to taking decisions, see a tamusika e de akoya de bi. E say ya de a omo tamusika de akoya na e say de mfaso ba. That is how Americans omo your business. It's when Manchester United spent 89.5 million pounds on Paul Pogba. That was when the club decided say and they play a bia Manchester United bia. Manchester United as a football club will manage your image. Near three akakesi. Said they be a subineska. Into a mono and sako nen saba. Untimi mu American insem emfa hundi no. Player na offenses Jadon Sancho nzoto. So we are Manchester United. Penina, what will you think? Okay, Ousmane Dembele. Yefo no nye case study. He was a fine product in the German Bundesliga after Borussia Dortmund turned from Rennes in the French league. One of the best then. The only person of the Manchester United femme sa no more the club a friend say Barcelona femme. Manchester na a football club no so my own bida. You to refi me kitayan. It's a key mino rala. And I called the office of Borussia Dortmund to kwa gidi. Now for them some more betting so. What they do is say omoma negotiations here they have to extend say. Bizoto mostly they don't give buyout clause. Say player na ba be fane bia na buyout clause you see, but they will only come out to communicate when just eska we are yentono. It's Manchester nim club na fence Borussia Dortmund. But if you nra Michel Zok ede san 72 dwa e wo Dortmund pre-season camp no. Matras ya assessment bi. Bema boda. Is the style of Jadon Sancho different from Marcus Rashford?
Not so different.
Is the style of Jadon Sancho different from Anthony Martial?
Martial crowd skills kaka. Just that.
Okay.
Jadon Sancho is much more serious in approach.
Yeah. On say Martial nye a proper center forward. Obo and they as Manchester United least man because Manchester United any a proper center forward after the exit of Lukaku. Omumpe a typical number 9. Emma Timinim. It's almost rely on the pace and movement of Anthony Martial. Say omo that position. Open the best out in Anthony Martial to either Obo from the right side of attack or left side of attack. Sana Marcus Rashford Sute. And the United target will move from finishing in the top 4 but competing for the English Premier League. I'm not saying it's a Sancho a good player, because of how big a Manchester United is, on continuous basis they will play in the UEFA Champions League, then competing for the English Premier League trophy, a trophy for so many years. Manchester United as a football club in Timinje. And then this debate, I think looking at the club Manchester United is saying, and the creativity within the team. Let's forget he's 27 years. But on my Manchester United quick fix than Jadon Sancho. In player friends Hurricane. But problem then they say, what's Wobra Borussia Dortmund? Abra Wobra Borussia Dortmund. Team na Hurricane bono. Bizoto dan 11 na so den. Eche Michel Zokmo.
Thank you.
Manchester United needs a proper number 9. The characteristics of Jadon Sancho, ubenya bi wo Martial mu kakra, ubenya bi wo Rashford mu kakra. Etika Manchester benya a center forwarder, Mizoto. At the end of the season, nobody will guarantee Manchester United 20 goals. Looking around, especially in the English Premier League, when they fit into the 20 goal striker category, Harry Kane can home. It's nay Manchester United situation. I had den kakra. Edi amomo. But the kamen kwame de amzoto. How the club wants to return quick to top flight European football, Champions League. And Europa Cup no mopo. But asembi na aba nti yeso omofa ne saa. Manchester bepe said the bia because you the cathedrals of the European Champions League. Manchester United is one of them. Nti ye bo edon mu pan si enkobo Champions League. Other than more Manchester United in count. It may pay them zoto. Based on the Borussia Dortmund, and their clubs of late. Any the history between players how much stretch on say only one player. Even when Arsenal were paying around 65 million euros for Aubameyang. Aubameyang Dortmund pau. On coach training. Obenu tunika because he wanted to find his way out. And son of Moyo Majusu any beba from Kaka. Because they were demanding over 100 million. Make I say when the Chinese owners beto AC Milan, their target was Aubameyang. Now Milan could buy Mayan Honom and go for 110. This was a player no Milan Academy. But level I know do no boy. Yati and say I think United should be looking at Harry Kane. As at this stage, based on how Borussia Dortmund behave no. Inter Milan game no mobo na Enra against Bayer Leverkusen. May you sure say Enra Chelsea fan bia who Kai Havertz da no. On your opportunity to see Kai Havertz. And the good news ne say Osache go kan. Before Enra game no, we told him say Kai Havertz in the picture. Eko to Instagram page. And Frank Lampard call like hey picture no. It tells you say BB Air Koso. After their exit Enra in the Europa Cup no. Ebema Chelsea there's chance to negotiate well with Bayer Leverkusen. Player no so ready so person about Chelsea Football Club. Opeso move because and it move na money na kasa omba land o makache no land na the Chelsea club the more there oba and definitely nisi kasem so be koso into opeso oba. But you move away from what Chelsea supporters won enra na yenko game na ankasa. Bizoto ade we da bia mekoso anamaka say football enyome wo mu doso. We look at players touches, the skills of players and how a players issue goes. See by department when we look at goalkeepers, you had the number of saves and how a goalkeepers ever commanded on back four. We look at defenders to center backs how they would defend, full backs how they would defend, support the midfield, then give assist to attackers, midfielders to control games, attackers to score goals. It's yebobo na. Nasa defender elbow game nibia. What football lovers ever say? A quiet defender be fast a clear ball. Midfielder kwa be fast control ball. No show ne skill kaka. Striker a quiet Lukaku faso. A hold up to the ball. Auto from crown. Onya the strength. A touch a ball ne to net no. And none of football lovers enjoy. Ima emfa still picture we ento so. Mizoto. Na yen ha de bi after no no. Ebeka asembi di ache go na. Inter Milan especially Lukaku go no yenko Nicolo Barella de no nti yenhwe this still picture ne fan kasem. Because in this picture clearly player friend say Ashley Young pass the ball Ediama Lukaku straight away Ashley Young passing ball to Lukaku. This is the picture. Because show the movement of Lukaku and it taps over player na yede sign ato on Ella Taro Martinez. Jodi na chini ye Jonathan Ta. Baby Ashley Young J-Bone, Mizoto, over two options. So be passable. First one, Gagliardini, and a war Ashley Young Echino. O moving to space. It is Ashley Young few say, Bayer Leverkusen team no out number Inter Milan. Our more half na the best option and so be return the ball back to Gagliardini because over the half of Bayer Leverkusen baby interforce is here now. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 players of Bayer Leverkusen. Inter players miensa ene wo time Ashley Young J Bono, Lautaro Martinez, Lukaku, then Nicolo Barella. Into two options. Either so be passable on the Lautaro, and also the ball and Bema Gagliardini are running a player fence Ashley Young. Then Mizoto show the movement of Lautaro Martinez. He's doing something. But he's doing something. Adia Oyen say Mizoto, he's moving into space. Space now move to no Mizoto. Ebeba be create a big space for player fence Lukaku. Now you heard the video how I go nisi buy and Mizoto. Also be a born in Sema Lukaku because Lukaku ni she go no. Obi abo Ashley Young abasu because Ashley Young the man pass no. But when they look at Lautaro Martinez, baby our day a Jonathan Ta Elko. And no na create space e dey ma Lukaku on the tap sober. It's way enemies to and your money be when you are watching football, you don't see. Lautaro Martinez move to that space. Also, you see the shoulder. The shoulder na emani directional. And also na change Jonathan Ta because Jonathan Ta feel say House is using his shoulder to move no. Baby na better ni kona wana Lautaro Martinez e dey ball na beto ama no. But it create a big space for Lukaku. And no hold do ball na kama because he is strong. Time or J born JJ that Tapsoba so no. It was difficult for Tapsoba to handle Lukaku. Whilst even Lukaku was on the ground. By some space now Young nya na obo on the fire about Lukaku no. Player no creative space no. A player fence Lautaro Martinez. Into we go where ono na ese dia sedama no. Good results for Inter Milan. Good results. Yeah. Looking at their squad, Zoto enye Europa Cup squad. This is a Champions League squad. Inter squad no a Champions League squad. It's only one club in the competition, say. Based on their recent history when it comes to Europa Cup, when it comes to centre-back positions. Chelsea for some more pay. And when the names of Beshes are born, it's in name Mizoto. We are going to watch a difficult game. But these are the kings of Europa Cup. Wolves, our biggest test. This season, the Europa Cup, game number one. This is their biggest test.
Okay.
Also, more free championship over now. Now, omu aim, and they say William Lapotegi and a Babayo coach. But Ochusu, the Spanish national team job over Wolves, a brother for son Babato team no. And I'm going for Nuno Espirito Santo because the agent of Nuno Espirito Santo is close to the owners of Wolves. Ura Fense Hui Mendes. No, then they buy. In the space of about 3 years, Mr. Two, I bet one of the clubs are when you are playing against them in the English Premier League, it's so difficult to play against them.
And check their financials. They are making a lot of money.
Yes. Don't say I
a lot of money.
Imagine say come back the Monaco way. Bringing in young talented players. You go find young talented players iba. Then to you be more the platform to develop. Omo develop we then now this kakesiaba now they aba betomo. But and the clubs in team call because omo players no boarding. And they will watch a match. But
okay.
Looking at Wolves team no. And then how omo ball no. Someone decided some by attack Sevilla, but almost let's sit back, hit them on the brakes. Sevilla will take control of the game. Make sure say omo na bet Wolves for saying that those scoreline in will favor Sevilla.
Okay.
It's Yemko 2-1 and answer 3-1.
Okay.
That was that game no.
When and we share Manchester United.
Yes, winner will meet Manchester United. And if it's Sevilla, Manchester will game ball. If it's Sevilla, Manchester United will game ball.
Me that's it. Bavawa. Ento aso na. Yanko yakwan em say problem no.
Sir.
Oh.
Asamu
call baby.
Men come baby.
Call baby.
That's right. Thank you. Tirampo was
but siasia wo ho na
Anatimi. Why rectify bibi akama.
Siasia kasa na problem. Okay, nyawe.
Quickly no
Mami, because these are ones never had. This one is from Abibio Nema was say I'm expecting Nane and Otuo see the operations of the club in a professional manner, ensuring that all objectives and targets are set by the board are met, all to develop the club's brand and engagement levels with the local community, seeking always to maximize new and existing commercial revenue streams. My baby name, and they say, name a consultant to be. I second what striker is saying. Daniel Levy is more stubborn than Michel Zorc. I remember Sir Alex Ferguson saying dealing with Levy is more painful than replacing your hip with a surgery after trading of Dimitar Berbatov, Awal Hudu. And then Mahu sly message be, and I'll say the situation of Sancho is a similar case, just like Barcelona and Dembele. As it stands now, Dortmund wants €120 million to be paid, and United wants to pay 90 million up front, then the remaining 30 million in the add-ons. But I think eventually an agreement will be made. I guess United needs to be much more convincing. On yesterday's game, honestly, I have not seen United being stretched to their limits by a single player than what I saw yesterday. The goalie of Copenhagen was just fantastic to watch. We had to fight harder to get the qualification. Congrats to the players and Oli Sly, Adum Kinafama. Okay, and more, but yemfa. And remember, so say the president of Ascua Deportivo so had a congratulatory message to the new CEO of Asante Kotoko. And I say, it gives me a great pleasure to extend my warmest congratulations to you on your appointment as Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Your enormous accomplishments are enough to warrant this enviable position. You have excelled so far in whatever you have touched, and I believe this is just the beginning of more great things to come. As acting chairman of Ashanti Region's First Division and Premier Division clubs, Obo clubs as Kumasi, Asante Kotoko, Obuasi, Ofos, King Faisal, Edubiasi, Ascua Deportivo, Achikin, Bekwai, BYF, Pacific Heroes, and Wasama United. I say Akwaba to our great family. Congrats once again, Naniao. Amidu Abdullah Kama. There are similar ones for Mr. George Amuakon and then that's Gold Chief Executive Officer.
Association Bell, no. Ashanti Regional Football Club.
Clubs now Ashanti Region.
One form association.
Any association. Association. But
Obio chairman, he did not just say.
It's say association.
But one acting chairman.
In case any association, I am choosing me words here because you quoted one day. More group be means any association there. Division 1 and Premier Division clubs in England.
No, I boom.
And I can't committee to seek their here some do some mushia. They have met.
With the
I'm a whom meeting at that time. Achiwas good, no coca, BYF. They meet no more fast antigen home plan.
Oh, okay.
Do baby cry. Elections near Adina, they decide. Said this is where Ashanti, basically the interest of Ashanti region and the clubs appear chicken morning.
A political block bisa.
So our friend is Opa on the only things. We may do it in a go for Opa craft and international block. I think and then it has been there at least minimum 2-3 years.
Honestly, me dem come there room that I do.
And
you person me who the entire matisse achieve so far.
Omo invite you platform now.
The platform I never can hear.
Oh, so who the honor you
yeah, but the message in there.
Say abua was no.
Medical culture say Deportivo Nana Acheampong. Previously, there are businesses that Deportivo Nana Aye. That Daniel. Yes, I'm a crimson and man for him. No,
yeah, information just said Joel Cranan is a umgaka.
No, he did the Joel transfer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, and a lot
of
well these days.
And a lot of others.
I said Bobo goes near the other. Tama, Nana Acheampong.
Jose.
One the manager on the manager.
But say police phone
Tama, Nana Chipsa, a meeting on Thursday. Now, meeting we be discuss strike pro data, and a relationship between strike and Kotoko. Then players players on be deep players hon come up both in and out, incoming and outgoing. Hon come up Thursday no e be play key role pa wo ye be follow na de be bia nso no ya mama for be then on be din come afa outstanding debt e ka bi e da ho no mo sika sem bi e ho between chiefs group no ene kotoko bia nso so se na be ya na ya nso be hunu mu ye no hunu de sese wo ye fa ho anama enso mutu fa ho eno nso so ena new signings we say na make players in players out no eno so no ombeka ho asem papa na afi kran so no omohwe season no a ebe yi se ne ombeto to no ma any part a ono chiefs ani be play dia boa ama na ya adwuma pese obeye no etimi akoye na board na ka che na ya say omone strike or contract ombese sa contract no e ba na wieye like ko see the period in running through na feel atima na tama one issue assign abesin na ya kom right away from his appointment and tama me person make say ya albatross but it's almost getting there be I mean how they will resolve it there but the person who will be the interface between Kotoko and the general public the spokesperson moye din papa ta on say and chain na names be I go for Bobo now one of the guys were highly favored and highly considered is your own junior brother em say wa kra no afine ye nyina tema na okrukra emu na the problem no say ono no on shut down and for the thing ye but ono pan kan go for go ye hu ni say o ye true and true Kotokonian just say one dey say ka Kotokoni and I know say previously no crown no abobo ni din baby kakra ne ade but say be ya obesomu no enti ka omo po bi a omo ni say on dey in fact me dey me omo busa kwa me say come fancy so come ni me say wo dey wo ka ye final and be dey so be turning down because omo maka ni nyina ka but ya na wo dey ato ha ya na wo dey ato ha no na the reasons na omo na bebre ho no ma e to asomu dey but omo guso omo ne kasa banana ya seems say ontimi ntwen ka be ya ka omma ne kwan no a na nkwa ye tama one of the appointment no so e be send nikom acting administrative manager deputy administrative manager deputy we say there's already an administrative manager or no na sisi no kompese omode panyini bi a oye panyi pa bele wo board no so e be say komode koka no occupy his portfolio no as the deputy administrative manager no support there's an administrative manager or no Rose bibisa na ko oni no akwakoye adwuma enti bia in the days ahead you know bia na koka so will be taking over that position no and I say oba azumi that office no as the deputy administrative manager not just say now ewie na Maxwell omukọ adakoja acheme min that no I mean come asem okay
panibe no board no so yes ade
but we was
we ma nwie why panyin ni se mo odu atumi e wo board no so enye panyin obi nye ordinary board member bi akeke very strong and powerful on the board in case you want to know
not ordinary board member
tama Saturday no omudi nkomo wa adakoja ache ho no mo ana Maxwell e ka kire na yawo say kayeke de omukra no am so ma pebi kakra e de ama no enye part of the contract fee but at least sort of to get his attention and the kayeke Maxwell pay and Nabila so wom even information me picking it say Safi ususu kra no ono so no calls aside place no so abamu den and na wa ka chen say omunye do metime bia na omunye justice blame permanent na tama dia back here we there the board chairman himself has gotten himself involved.
100.7.
In fact, information picking to Enrampo. Joseph is only the board chairman. And Edin Como, a chipa, a chichi no wa, a kobi. Tama kobi, papa, which we say deeper interest. They say, I don't know, a yakobi young, a friend saying, yepe no. Nititawa eno omo mo share Joseph Sokoto kwa atade no se na omo nimde na omo ye na tama eno ase wo hwe Joseph so na wo share koto kwa atade pa na ko hwe ye do to Facebook na ko hwe Facebook sisi ayi pa na da ho na Joseph so pa wo share koto kwa atade a what you will love it Joseph so in that kotoko strike Jesse no just tama efe pa wo do bi o hwe Facebook bia no konko hwe se me boa na wo hwe se ne da ho no na woni maso gina ho no mo a na je se isi eso no de sisi I said they metititite no ama Matisse will make some certain demands be at the bottom is ready to meet. And he Joseph first for Kotokono, Taman starting kitting, baby, about down for no super strike, you know, Uganda strike a defender no. On also information picking chess on also no, also definitely no, on also and then Tama, and then Maswell, Omuja Dakoja, no Mudu community crank on before Moka, and Maswell, a tapu, a naya, so Chama, me follow, you know, lower division leagues no, me who strike a young guy. Or Fire Rangers. Cardin Mamma Campo Chama. Cardin Mamma Campo and he a striker from Fire Rangers, number 9. And so a most likely say one also no a bit movie at the Aba Abe Pierre and one. Now I says okay Cambo Moa. Bear between 5 and 6 players there. Nana Abe must no Abo Boswa, a hormono, on bet me about. Na Tama. Any Edra. Ena dano nano na manfo kwa yie ena omko hia eso ena NCC fo ni eso di nkomo ema omo pere so se ne no anka nkomodie no beto aso na nka omo de akọ MD ho na afi no MD so forward to the board na nka se sika na house si ko mbenya no ka se NCC fo no pe bi so no nkomo pa so ama eso apene so ama enu ano meeting no wo ma hye venue ni bibia dano so no mo frɛ eso a eso say NCC chairman na ka kire ono eso ne say mo ne other members ni hia na ono akasa Elvis no pese ohia eso ama me ka say na Vicentia dokuma bisi ane Kobe Jones Peter Mama no mo honorable Salu Krampo ne nkesi konya ko befi kuma sia ko bi batna on de ono obegina phone so no maye ama o makotwen o maye ready e bonu Elvis say ono no ne Joseph Bekasa yama Joseph Sonko enti nei omo sane eso Bekasa final se bani say Elvis ampere mo ama ene boy na nkasa ma na nsesa na dwen dia no mo say Elvis no wanya na dwen say obema boy na batim ni mu biem na de enti Elvis yes and omo so mo nim enti tama enei the house supporters no NCC for no besa pushi eso biem aka che ni say wo mu say Maxwell twina bekumase de but omo so mo hia no wonka wo mu say tama Adimula Kuti says I never know Adimula Kuti say o born a voice bi na o say oni eso mienu gina nim ho no mo a season ya ebe they will tear teams apart also no he believes say onya eso na so no boss number 9 na eso boss number 10 a o mienu together will tear teams apart
okay
and tama asamna Adimula Kuti aka ha supporters no so ate so so mbeye ama o ma make sure say o mienu no atimi ate teams apart na so whether say Elvis ni NCC for no be pene ama negotiation akọ ama akọ PMD ni mama akọ board nani mu a kama process na yetintin dodo whilst ahade you know Dr. Chena kasa na aso mu asise yi oye eso negotiation no miwie tama miwie
mama for introman san no abiwe so ade bi see usually what happens for platform bi am was so there e difficult because I still believe contrary to the Nkrofo Gidi say menesiasia ne Ricky
contrary to the MMGD
nipa dodo na agisi e ka say your platform so e asemo and I still believe it's private and not public. It could be platform of 300 people who niswa who are war but there's an act what Nana Amponsa did yesterday I'm says worthy see best share now a platform for all division 1 clubs in Tinra around 5:30 and this is Nana Amponsa writing. Good evening, colleagues. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you all for your immense support and show of love. At this juncture, I have no locus on this platform, so I will seek your permission to exit respectfully. Thank you. And Administrator Anabaye, permission granted, boss. We enjoyed being here with you. We will meet you in Kumasi. Thank you very much. Then Nane Amponsa, God bless you all. Nane Amponsa left. And you know, say we're free. Division 1 platform. So. No, he was given the opportunity to go.
Oh, okay.
And they say was only interest for Division 1. What kind of Fire Rangers see? And the man I say Fire Rangers and he has handed over to a soldier, you know. Papa, I'm the friends Usu and I be Nicholas Usu. Okay, I know yes security and way of you on and there. we in charge of
story had a man for senior
respectful way of exiting.
Yeah, and then he was given the permission to exit, and he exited nicely.
Yeah, sure, sir. You go and knock the doors of Premier League.
They say no, the number Premier League platform, no so. Okay. Also, time your man is doing PRF for ESO by its own work from Zeti. They also has when you know of Kinafa.
Message Nasi.
Also, PRF.
So on more has an almost which
nobody knows. So
I don't know him anyway.
On Obesababy.
Tama, me no talk to Ebi. Eja ebeto obwase. So obi an yen ntem amfani na nsi ho no mo a. Na no enna Dr. Kokufrimpong enna na chicken hia. Tama be kai no mbeka kire wo say on Asgold platform bi so. Almost say 1 Costa Bass no Dr. Aton 2 na naso so afa pick up no akwa campaign. Now eno no air building the de ba. Na mom Dr. approach na na say ne 10% no opeso man 50,000 Ghana cedis no to. Onje no fan campaign.
Okay, yeah, that's it. My captain, young boy.
Wouldn't the deba assassin the deba?
I didn't know.
Nani anye 50 cents. First and foremost, who valued the 10%?
That's it. One amoya microphone. Na asem ba hu.
Yaka ye.
Nko be pia dey for left to right.
I say we na.
Man o wi ana ba. Bacho ja.
Tama I think say normally no. The seller who sets the price.
Yeah, that's it.
Ana me boa.
Yeah, that's you be friend and na o achechim. Captain Bacho yango.
Asem we dey. Na 10% na otu ase na toy. Nti obi ma 500 million for you. Asen kanye hwe. Nti no, but you be hwe say opani aka no. Obefeda na. So nde we otu feda na won che.
Bacho me yeti o why.
Otu feda na won che ho. Ohun say enura Seriki ebe your story bi. Na typical you. O allow mo bi nye story a o free say ontimi ma wo source no na onyina na so nka say me say speculative stories. Kan na wo ka say enipa bi lobby on say eno nkoto no ne ba for so de won so de ba no ana ba for ka say bi ba for nye story enye no kure da wo be doubt no but kokokoko a bo say ade no dam me wa na menya akọ menya 3 calls so ma sorry akoba say sa board member krona all pushi na yaw no ebe ya yempa hontoma amasem ye tete
masa
aha me kan say so me start ya
no start ya ti say enei me susu say obi betumi aboa kotoko adwuma especially when the person a board member no recommend him chief executive say bi asumesi mi no betumi aboa. I don't see anything wrong with it. To see a couple be hontuma, any a couple be the and say it's neither here nor there. Obia Sabania so be edit to us in an aya com. And also obi ako yisika brabon and aya. And now will be ako ye BBM fata. But if I recommend me can't say no crown and no credit. But if I recommend say Seriki beats me aboa, ye be pami din won to man and why day. Media ya den nipa bia empo sabe megidi so otumfo ene menche form board you will be ko kan ho asem enje bia ba na obi akọ alaji guza house alaji asuma si obetimi aboakin visa why say and only born here wo mu anase the papa ya papa ho ntoma ne de na
papa so pa nma so you no de ntia.
But I'm saying that it's not a public venture. I'm only recommending your force me catch so adwuma obi asuma si betimi aboa. Where ye go bondi said in Bakra Bonnie na.
So betimi aboa mpade a.
It is the final decision rests with the chief executive.
Of course, yes.
But position be anana Kufuado Krobe you be minister be na recommend.
Recommend papa mano.
Oh, it depends on you. Me na hu ni say siasia betimi aboa. Ba wo fu say siasia ntimi moawa. Anu an say masa yate ba enya adwuma. O say asante kotoko no we are serving no two force interest. No,
not
you don't get
the boss interest.
Obi or papa no. Who determines it? Yes. That is why the power to appoint lies with Nanaya, probably in consultation with his board.
It will refer to mention Nanom Koye. open so tina konyam kama wose munya na ma branch nyina adwuma
obi aso
so obi be ka say me Otuo me see
what is obi akoso na ne abon
say ya wose ka chance on frame me Otuo on ka say
enya related mbacho enya related you sometimes no catching recommendation there all kind there you see recommendation and to want me mam home can't tell me be assume see we so betima boa o ka tell me our for so me you only advice into some friend am pa ebi okura on kan je wo anim mate ba enya adwuma
I know
the person say act no e normal
okay
especially when the person is a board member
it's supposed to be normal but if you Ghana Hana one and name be but Branty no who say na text out say cry say he's a gentleman. And I want
oh yeah, by the way he operates.
Yes,
very civil.
I like him for that.
And I be seen there. So any idea of one more person no more juma, then I'm afraid.
That's when you're ready, honestly.
Yes, because we seen the fees but you should have an idea.
Yes.
On way I want to work with this. What's it there? And appointment. But nobody can impose anybody on him. Let's get it. In consultation with the board. Ejuma biya de mawa. Yenye ejuma wa hai. Sembesemi masiasi ane be ejuma. Of course, I cannot do it unilaterally. I have to consult other people. Sometimes even includes the owner. And ejuma biya no nei 2020. Yade be mount zeni atete no. Yade ma so nko akofa o ma ope. No akofa unuanom no namfofo abe. Nobody will allow that. And to only make a decision, but of course people will make input. Yeah. And who the big deal in this?
No, you're well versed in the system.
But your own knowledge,
I think that ni House of coach. Initially, no man for ABO free so ni balls, but I think they were starting to develop it because.
What's the same?
Only Patrick was that issue. A long over in a half space and come to me to the extent that even if you have not got a phone penny for big club Linkeno. I want to know say you know agency no. I said the management no is strong. And don't buy some can by nay with Otuo House of Folk SANI player no engage him. But ni what's the name of the House of Folk coach?
Odum.
Ni Odum. I insist on to Patrick Razak with Otuo obey training no. And not there or be allow any deal to go through. And I think say I'm for that. Udum said normally Patrick Razak a top player our House of Folk. In fact, until so if you are not with Marcus he's or more poster boy. He's no best player. But we are caught baby Abba. A LIGA to or caught boy you know. But you sure say Sagana ya all clearance na say ye boy LIGA. Sa league no e better than Ghanaian league. But Razak ako asamba ako one share so of course not even about Champions League there. And you know Patrick Razak's form last season or two no.
It's not like today. Ricky, young boy.
And you know to
Ricky young boy, me too. Where we yeah. Time to go. Whatever me I have a lot here. But my nyan kakaka. But young boy, me too.
Of I am Waponko. I'm making an interesting story this morning. Now, one here on tenacity. But legend. Football no. And no ma bin kitty be bata home. Sa no money bin of fire air can was no.
Examples no mine. Also call Oxford. Question football or Oxford for natural. Now ba na ni Messi ni Ronaldo aba.
Yes.
No afa Europe best players na don be bokotoko.
Yeah.
No one two nuru ni bia untimi.
Ndro no
ba Messi ni Ronaldo de unya.
The mentioning of Ndro no
on the kan.
What ya kan no, what dey kan boy voice na me there. You see. Me pesa me share from the spiritual aspect no free ba no. Ebi anye nro per se bet the spiritual aspect.
Was in rose so
yes, you see nro no
usura dro. One was dro was
nro no yeah the belief of the club. Legend. Nro no say if indeed Kumasi Asante Kotoko over the years.
within the club. And I keep on saying, traditional setup, you may be a friend student from Oxford. So, say Oxford, you will feel. And I want to repeat it. It's a traditional setup. I mean, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and Asante Fong year, Kotoko Katiko. But there was something, so you have to understand certain things. I think, and these are Ofa Messi, Ofa Cristiano Ronaldo, the best in Europe in a grown yet traditional Yana, I'm saying that Kotoko is a traditional law. The traditional norms and practices, you cannot do away with them. Oh, banners would be good, baby. You wait and see. You would have a give me that yes, and we are branch here, we will not respect certain maybe or
intelligent, you see. Do all caning the traditional setting and the spiritual belief of the club. Mijidi is a home with Jina. In Ruanam says, no, now can wasem. He has known Kotoko. And to Jidi say, no normal Kotoko, yeah, spiritual or strong. Okay. Me matter all as you. And legend, Yankas assembly. I believe I'm a kind of fear say football no. Football na Kasana Ebono. A fancy a woman, and you dim from my day, a gum. Let down your dim from a gum. Me see anything, there's some element of spiritism. Be bien from a beer.
Kase from spiritism.
Me pacho say.
Kase ekoi.
Wait a second.
Say anything. Spiritism.
Wait. Talk with belief.
But legend it say. And from my idea. Be bien and from my now go pon home me gu nipa mu
from the not this is
that's and from
as a COVID-19.
Yeah, Nyankopon ensom ro ye honhom. O se Nyankopon hom me gu nipa mu ent e ye ho home enframa. Be there from a beer, there's an element of spiritism.
And I do from no
that make you as much or now who the spiritual forces behind you. And legend near or person Kenyan and say Yakosuku, yes, you are there. You practices football. You did the modern trend of practicing football here, Juma. And you need great element of spiritism behind it.
Okay.
As some no can you simple. Sanity you and to Mr. Menjim being Kasa. I don't know what Kaza will name the Oka. 30 seconds. From the elites, Madrid, Ebabesi Africa, I say Alimo, Obia, what dear, oh yeah, a man spiritually were strong.
I'm Macasa Peter no pay. Soft Peter, no pay.
Oh yeah,
or see be happy in the spirit and Zana.
Asana, but send it and say, and I don't know, make us at them Casas in legend. Yes, Oriano Pa, yeah, then. Say Bompire there. A spirit being was a protecting and a dear Koba. Okay, GD no. It be baby, there's an element of spiritism. It is seminar of our mamma Mian, in fact, the reality no can was him. In really, you be a betting yet, and say there should be some spiritual force. No
spiritual, we no can on offering in no. I'm not friend.
Say, Opium Swan Casac, say, Nitimini a bosom. Opium Swan or a sofu. Mpatwaya
nane
amponza opem so na nkasa akase ni team yo
and was the GFA election almost share omo kan say he hear the voice of God say omo GFA president and that the leadership thing to kotoko emigidi min chian de we say Nyankopon direction or the babe kotoko and say ni kan do no
ni tete kwa you see what's a belief there legend ubia ne gidi
okay
but the me can say ohine na club na akasa ne dia no wa kire se ne club na ye bosom na bosom ya de yesom enti eyo osom to na brebi oka omukwa nfi oka chom se eyo osom na oba besom
okay
so bosom enuro me bompa ye ni na ye spiritism ni bia
wasem na emena Jubo bajo enko
legend okay other than mami other mami abranti other me just story abranti be farming from Askware Mampo na me gina bank na nchen wa epeka no de me ba no de me ba adwuma otena ka ni mo hwe ni mo hu mi no de me ba o se efre na boaje
wa news
na on narrative wan o davi on narrative program on the chawo ire padwuma di nyina na boaje me dara se ba
ya no abe so
so hu ze me de fun bia fa kira na ha sensisi no ena me to mo fo no pay eso meeting na wa nyina mo nyai
Chana Ricky kan.
Emfa so bi ama. No omunya so mo attack the CEO.
Enkomo miensa.
Emfa so bi ama. Omunya. Enkusiaga
se so ko club for Frana say.
Be ma boda Abrante no why na adwuna wie. Oye ya che.
Okay. To ko Europe na.
Onko Europe.
Si atu to boda no.
Obobo Ghana ha ya.
So
Joseph so obobo e wo Ghana ha ya.
Na me dia ma omo number 10.
Obobo Ghana wa ya.
Aduana Ashgold nka so mpe so.
Se nya aduana nko na yetim wo Ghana.
Okay. Yo.
Ana me boa.
Okay.
Se kin face amu nyina wo.
Ampa.
Ba de betia ka che won se. Zoto.
Ntokwa we kin face antokwa. It's okay.
Ene ye benada. Ene ye benada. Ochini wukuo. Meeting bi bekoso. Between the local reps of Joseph Iso
and
team na Ghana Hana Joseph Iso episode bono.
Okay.
The last time I make my yes assessment we say Mzutu players on a development mostly ye free coaches wo. Say you go to player ba na akogye sa player no na kwa akoma coach. Ni ahwese wo coach be develop player na club na nya so mfaso. At the last house board meeting na ekoye no Mzutu enyoma house of football na kakra e wo mu coach na friend ni odum. Whilst eso within the house of folk board and management no mufu say what show in discipline kaka especially on this negotiation no omusaji tumi ye say coach na friend say ni odum eye me am yonko no wa mo abrante no ti dynamic catch will say player development Mzutu the agency na eso ewo mu no omufu say baby ana eso wo any ne baby a eso wo no so mo fa branch efe ni say Joseph eso a the development e wo has folk ni nko ye on the local front Mzutu some of the decisions omo taking e bi ne the highest eso reaching his career as a footballer with the local Black Stars meboa time e ko bo wafu na nsen mu wo Senegal no ni dini sa akoso. The guy feels so comfortable working with Masokunedu.
Hey.
Oh, semenka.
Hey.
Player na friend say Joseph Eso no. Oni coach e friend say Masokunedu ye adwuma. Ohun Maso se ne papa. Ohun Masokunedu say oye coach a enyoma e wo no Joseph Eso mu no Masokunedu timi mani pie. Sana player ni hu. Etinei Mzutu say nyiska hwe player na me sometimes yani obi tse Memphis Depay say let me give you an example time I struggle with Manchester United no what ni agency ne tena se hwe ni say eso mo find a club a be suit to the star
coach obetenas
yes sometimes not only about money
by count
men can say count only about money
count pa
so tell me tena say then omo tena se omo assessment across Europe. And we move Depay to France, the French League with Lyon. In the last 2 seasons, Mzutu, and they club kesebe na way Europe omunya na ompe. Oba Manchester na pressure wo ho. Into went me and develop ye to say no free PSV ba no. Eti when you under some international agencies now, say they look at all these things.
Right.
Other issues wo ho. Eti nei Mzutu NCC for no my idea. Omunya MD no mudi na tem no. Enkosi aga. House of folk atake omu decision on Joseph Eso. Because of time, I can't say kakra bi akiro. E wo nyoma bi kura na at a certain point they wanted to kick the boy out from the team. Oh, menimu be shia Eso ma. Menim say no NCC meeting ko so a. Yes. Nti
okay.
Sana esi eti. Nyame ya aduma ochina ye ba. Se nyoma take shape. O se me hu Deportivo for lete.
Okay.
Na many age. Semzoto. Yeah. This is how football SERIE no. Yempo. Sa Ashanti region clubs decide so be bibia. Their mouthpiece ebe Kumasi Asante Kotoko. When you are a bigger club, Zoto, clubs are no more the same constituency. Omu interest is we interest. Me say mentiasie. Say the Deportivo nya player, na player na wasra. No atam player na Ashanti region no ko befufro. The first club to refuse the Deportivo player should be Kotoko. Let us now clubs na dey ba no. Science bio.
Yeah. Ready to do business.
Yes. Science bi.
Kinveza Akrata.
Na say Kinveza mizoto.
I say Kinveza as when a new CEO. O say
Oh no, let another.
There
From Kinveza no.
And me nyam will be. Me I was Kinveza office so congratulate Nana.
Of course, yeah, the buy no.
Especially where George Amakwane the last CEO. Yeah, there
appointment by says letter there.
Your name may be also obey me and then I can't boom cry.
Unti. Make the sky appointment. The saka letter. Yeah. Yes, the back.
Oh.
Your status your
manson there. Na just for mum be manson so. Na no me va ukrom go fa bogu ekopie abrim.
And they are the Deportivo do mo dia ba no. I think Kodogo should find a way how many those clubs, especially within Ashanti region, you can offer letter na chief of staff the Babontina. Even setting up of Kotoko Academy, no, or say majority of the players should be in Ashanti region.
Yo, me da CP, but so ona ya ho eyo basa kakra. Just say you need an immune booster. But for exactly say adia wo ye wo onim say I promise so percentage of BB say eso enya club because eso 7 wa jejem dodo. Na
eso no minimum no.
Okay, so na wo kan. Are you in need of immune booster? Edini a GP1 herbal beverage. On enkofonya akoro ewo UK omso omo no me omo to omo nti dini a GP1 ebi wa no aba pe Lord Health Care Juma DNA cause Omni Save Your Liver Foundation. Brother Carlos building no Roman Health Solid FM na be test it. A free screening here to find out how strong your liver is. 0202543754. And I know, but some children bang a free say, yeah, Aukuya chow, the BCB and one yard, the one abutre, the man of him Sabe Queen. Bequia bosom chimpeni phone na ho na wo pebo se akọ mbebo amu adaje mani pap say said there was to be on beti no abo nti sikasem problem akokonta se wo ben wa head office wo atonsu so akobokro kokobin so ahenma kokobin mu amwo santa se kwan so mo for afia kobi abinchi market na afi trade no so ebi okokofu jaache na kwada so dwinase ho nyina abosom cho branch okone kobusem gojo original formula Nabok Ventures na de buy nanka Frank Gina you print Yasafo VIP opposite na was say bia copy mo Frank Gina wo Bashaka building no mo so magazine gojo vita phone hia mo dirty oil ni grease ni ade mo de adwuma no de found sound in so kan aba huru ni nyina ade amount and 10 0244578407 quality and cleaner you must get from Ojuju Wahome herbal and diagnosis here kaida so kwata no so supreme savior potem ho elder safo kwan no so ho na jo ahome wo ye specialist eba herbal habandro na afi nutritionist doctor so aduane die ne kwan beva so nya ahoden ye free screening tia no akoho ye adwuma 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Sunday to Friday 054-555-1412 054-555-1412 and we are Joahome and 0270-413-121 Bombardier Co Valley View University Frewom CCL 0547-211-281 0249-215-034 Jumadi ni Valley View University Kumasi campus wo beso ko sua de ko masters ko degree Bachelor of Business Admin Bachelor of Education BSc Nursing weekend mode Fridays and Saturdays adusua bi apezo 12 schools bi an Valley View on hye enti sefi domi abra dream school na afi Kumasi so wodium off Ejoso Road Freya ntisi anebra ne enche course abetime na afi Alaska Enterprise wallpaper fee no wide range of wallpapers Bomodiane ku Alaska no mo ananya because esi wo dem 0554114878 0554114878 0268419596 yen we ni nkomo kakra emeni swade so betima bon nkomo kakra Dani Herbal Center sanete Dani Herbal say brane beton no ni bi ebi obo seba ona de Dani natural herbal capsules aba mema ho den powerful Dani herbal ointment body and joint pains or the best as na fi Dani ma herbal malaria fever a drop pack se no Dani ma herbal test na obi no na Dani tone wanuma to no ntumi ni dia free 0244364651 0557174522 na fe yenko hello yeni nkomo.
Hello?
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Zagidi.
Correct.
Yet you.
With shower of pay.
Yeah, Joseph.
In fact, Juma
Yes.
You were umpire Bobby Bo Emma a new seaway. You want Pie Bobby Bomano. Emma. Ochina kwa yakupo ya dawase. Sa uti siwe amaye na ya pomisa. Ye be so papa na emu sensem dos. Ebi so ya hasini, ebi so ya se na me adom waba. Erode ye se wa papa obey. Na board foi na ebi empenasem. Erode ye se wa board foi omu nyina ampa papa ya se. Ye se wa. Erode na board foi omu je papa. Man nyene dima. Mama force you be one so already enjoy supporters. Ye supporters see na ebi paper pay asem na ebi penasem. Already say ara omo pen na your funsa sem no. Omo kuma na mo penasem. Na ko ko nyeye. One like presenters. Presenters radio voice. Already say ara come on, we have a player as a man. Never pay you in a Juma. On the page,
Amen. Amen. Moving Rabbi Zagidi. Hey, hello.
Hello, Dama.
Yes, how?
Randy Mula.
Randy, it's you.
Uzena Yamaponko, our football, no D2. Ya papa, Wabe. Now, the American make a count and say, Kotoko, in the mouth. Maybe I'll be ya, say be you, say you. You do any heart match. Now, time my heart is here, dear, not dear. You should be American or say, on you know. You say, I saw much to us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Trying to home say house and Trasso. Randy, Yamisha. Hello. With you.
Na kaka meka se kumasa sana kwa na this almost with the house go to and a house going to go.
Okay.
The champion for me actually. You first up there and good boy.
Madam CP, finally, hello.
Tama.
Yes, sir.
Tama Ali
Dankasa. Ali Dankasa, I'm ready to meet you.
What am I
Me too, Kabako.
Tama.
Okay, Mr. Medasi, Pierre Besia. News is next. Besia 3 o'clock on the highway. Good afternoon.
Oh, FM 100.7.
On require from Casio Boyna Information Center, yeah, did this way so. Chris Kote, what first